Yo, what's going on, guys? Pineapple Swear, today I'm bringing you guys a Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League video. If you'd like to see, please consider liking and subscribing. And today I'm going to be showing you guys basically the easiest way to get to Mastery Level 1000. I'm not going to be showing any glitches or any cheats. I'm just going to be showing what I did to get to Mastery Level 1000. Now, as you can see at the top right corner, we are currently selected in Season 2, Episode 2. And to get to Mastery Level 1000, it took me about 4 in-game days, but since I have noticed a huge spike in views and comments from people asking me new questions, just I assume because of the free game or the free play, whatever it is from Amazon Prime, I think it was. There's gonna be a ton of people coming back to these videos and probably trying to figure out how to get to Mastery Level 1000 because it can seem pretty intimidating, but Mastery Level 1000 isn't as difficult as it seems. I did make a video on this build previously, but that was only at Mastery 650, but here I am back to show a Mastery Level 1000 build. Now, as you can see, we're just scrolling through our items. We're using Dr. Poison's SMG, one item of Two-Face Tier 2, preferably the SMG, and I will say that this build is universal for anybody. You just need these exact items. For our third item, our melee, we have the Two-Face Persuader, and then we have the Firefly Grenade for our grenade, which is kind of the reason why this build is so good. And then next we have the Neck Bomb for Poison Ivy, which it's kind of hard to explain, but this is also very needed. And then the Bane Neck Bomb, we had the Poison Ivy Lucky Charm, and then we have the Poison Ivy Traversal to complete the set. And then lastly, we have a Scarecrow Shield mod to get the synergy with Dr. Poison to give us a 100% damage boost on afflicted enemies. We're going to hop right into episode 2. Also, too, this build seemingly works for Season 0, Season 1, Episode 1, and Season 1, Episode 2. Now, I have no idea if it'll work for Season 2, excuse me, once Miss Freeze drops on the 25th. So I'm probably going to have to adjust and make an entirely new build. But for people who are going to be progressing through the game, for one, trying to unlock Joker, who might be struggling to progress through mastery levels because it could be pretty difficult, or just you want to have fun and you want to grind those mastery levels and get up there on the leaderboards, this is the perfect build for Season 0, Season 1, Episode 1, and Season 1, Episode 2, as I already mentioned. First mission, we're only going to be showcasing 2 missions today, while I think last time I did this on Mastery 650, I showcased, I want to say, like 4 or 5 missions, because it was a really long video. I think it was like a 20-minute video, while this video today will only be about 10 minutes, but as you can see, here it is right there. You can see the rewards for Mastery Level 1000, and we're going to be hopping straight into it. This is pre-recorded footage, so it's not live, so I'm just going to be talking about what I'm doing and how I'm playing, because this playstyle is going to look really, really weird, because for new players, you're going to learn that although this game is totally gun focused and focused around gunplay, guns really don't matter after a certain point. For this season specifically, guns don't matter after Mastery Level 100, and you're like, what do you mean by that? Guns just don't do damage. The only thing that really does damage is grenades, which is completely hilarious because this whole game is centered around gunplay. But right here on this mission, we're just going to wait for the Green Lantern constructs to spawn. Sometimes you can get really unlucky with constructs. You can get the missiles, or the constructs will spawn on the other side of the map. We ended up getting pretty lucky. I will say, though, this isn't my best run. You can finish this in like 50 seconds if everything goes to plan, but I was a little rusty, and on my end, it kind of felt a little laggy. And I'm not making excuses or gonna say, oh, this is a terrible game because it was lagging. I think the servers were just having problems because it was just really, really glitchy when I was playing. You may not be able to notice it in the footage, but as you can see right there, they gain their constructs back, so we have to shoot them down, and then we're back throwing our grenades. But basically what we're doing, as you can see, we're not even firing our gun, and right there we get knocked down. But we're not even firing our gun because we don't have to. What we're doing is getting the Diablo Blaze facility, and we're just running around, grappling around, and just basically burning enemies to a crisp. That's really only the way to explain it. And then meleeing to get grenades, a constant flow of grenades, and then using those grenades to burn more enemies, which leads to more quick and easy kills. Now, as you can see right here is able to somehow break the constructs of melees, but throw a grenade down, and as you can see there's only 4 enemies remaining, and just like that they drop dead. Now we did that mission, I want to say in about, I think it was 1:50, which for mastery level 1000 is absolutely crazy. Yeah, as you can see, 1:50. Not my best run. I could probably get it in 50 seconds if everything went well. Ended up going down, but you know, it's not a problem. So as you can see, you guys can see the effectiveness of the build and just the pure destruction it can do. And it doesn't, or let me rephrase that, it works in the other seasons too. It's not just an exclusive to episode 2. It's going to be a lot better in episode 2, but you can still use this effectively in season 0 and season 1, as I've already previously mentioned. It just won't be as strong since episode 2 has specific boost to the Two-Face gear, so it'll make it a lot stronger, while episode 1 has boost to Scarecrow. But season 0 doesn't offer any boost. As you can see right there, the servers pretty sure just crashed out on me, but we were able to stay connected and we get a good chunk of rewards, which is always nice. And now we're going to this mission, Send in the Clowns, to showcase mastery level 1000. Just one last mission. So this mission is pretty easy. My favorite rotation though is probably, if you want to do it the fastest, you go from Sending in the Clown to the Incubator mission, then to the Green Lantern Construct mission. Those missions, you know, obviously if luck's on your side and you get the right spawns, will take about 60 seconds, if that, to about 1:30 at most. If you're running this loadout, it'll take about probably 2 to 3 minutes, which you will just fly by insanely fast and just continue to knock down those mastery levels down. There's also a good indicator. Now, I'm just saying this, they could end up patching this build for season 2. We really don't know, because we know in season 0 they did patch Burn. They didn't make Burn they made Burn less overpowered than what it was. So there's a very real indicator that Burn could get nerfed, but from what we've seen from the deep dive, it seems like Burn is here to stay, at least for now. Maybe when, I'm not going to say his name, but I think they've already revealed it actually. When Captain Cold comes out, I can actually finally say that without getting my video taken down. If you guys don't get that joke, I made a video about the leaked infamous characters, and my video ended up getting a copyright strike and I almost got my channel terminated. So I try to be careful with what I say when it comes to Kill the Justice League. But with the Captain Cold build, there's a very real possibility that the mutators will completely nullify Burn, while at least with Killer Frost, she basically, from what they said, I didn't even know Killer Frost did this, but she basically absorbs flame or heat, or that sounded so stupid. She absorbs heat to basically give out cold energy, which is pretty cool to see that they're not completely ruining Burn builds, because the Burn affliction is pretty overpowered in this game, and honestly I don't know why, but I would say the top 2 afflictions really are probably Burn and then Ice. So you'll probably expect me to make some pretty nasty combos once season 2 finally arrives. And then I would say lastly, Electricity or Livewire is the 3rd best. I don't really know if Livewire will ever really be useful. And then the 4th is Crazed. Crazed just kind of sucks in my opinion, because they gain health. Its really only benefit is when you craze an enemy is that you can get grenades from them because of the items we're running, but Burn and Freeze are definitely like top 2, and it's like not even close in my opinion. But I'm kind of just rambling. Same thing as last gameplay, we're just running around throwing grenades and we're flying off the Burn or the Diablo Blaze facility, and just like that the mission is over. So yeah, that's really the video. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and hope this helps out someone to, you know, want to grind and get up mastery level 1000, or this build could help someone who may be struggling with the game and just needs a good build. Just wanted to say thank you guys. It's crazy seeing all these old videos spike again, and I'm glad to be helping out a ton of people. Obviously, you know, the Suicide Squad community is not big, because, you know, there's only 100 players on Steam. We know obviously there's a lot more players and there's obviously a lot more people playing than just 100 people, but you know, it's what the internet says. Anyways though, I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is basically the easiest way to get to master level 1000 because this build is just that overpowered. And lastly, I'm going to be showing my squad talent. It's a bit crazy because I'm saving all my squad points for the next season. So this is what I have. Anyways, though, like what I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Master 1000 showcase. Hopefully this helps out someone. And if you make it into this far in the video, comment Joker. Anyways, though, it's Pineapple Sway. Peace.